All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Dr. Roz. For those of you that don't know who I am the VP of Communications here at Akana, and we're excited today. This is a great day, and we want to help you elevate your well being. I want you to do something very quickly. I want you to thank the person who invited you because they're about to share some information with you through this presentation because they love you, because they care about you. This thing called Akana, yes, that's the name of our company. It means what? In the hands of God. That's so powerful to us because it means something to us. We launched our company on 4/20 of 2019. We're about 4.5 years old, guys. Can you believe that? And we started out with a line of CBD products, moved into essential oils and wellness line in 2020. And then in 2021, we introduced what we call, and you're going to hear something about it, the flat belly lifestyle. Of course, this slide is a little old now. It's funny because it takes every day for it to be old. We really have more than 30,000 customers, and we reinvest 1% of our gross profits to empower undeserved communities. We're excited about our executive team. We've got a full executive team of medical advisory board headed by Bo Tomlin and our COO, CEO. Oh my God, she's the hardest working CEO that I've ever met. Miss Phyllis Nash is our CSO, and Jesus Soriano is our international Spanish ambassador. And collectively, this team right here has over 120 plus years of combined experience in the direct sales industry. What does that mean? They know what they're doing. And then to top it off, we've got this medical advisory board. Oh man, let me tell you something. We've got MDs and PhDs and chiropractors and naturopaths and RNs and LVNs. And they don't just endorse our products, but what they do is that they use our products for themselves, for their patients, and for their families. One of the things that was very smart about Akana is that we didn't just focus on one market. Because, see, there's some markets that are out there, like the wellness $3.4 trillion industry. The crypto, Forex, and financial education is a $2.4 quadrillion industry. The travel is a $7 trillion industry. And then the home based business is a $190 billion industry. So we didn't just focus on one particular segment, but we've got products and we've got things that we're doing in all of these areas because of our mission. Our mission is that we believe that health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life changing products and an innovative business, we choose to empower people to elevate to their full potential. And that's why you're here, to elevate to your full potential. That's why you were invited this morning, because we want you to elevate the well being of your body and your soul. Because guess what? Our philosophy is that we believe true well being is only found by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did, to the garden, the earth, and to our inner wisdom. We've given birth to the first generation of children who, guess what, guys? This is sad to say, but they're predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 to 49 years old. Now, here's something you may not know. You probably know that heart disease is considered to be the number one killer. But did you know that in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease? And the first time they found out they had even a symptom of heart disease was at death. That's atrocious. That's heartbreaking. And that's why we're trying to educate. One of the things we want you to know is about your blood type. Wait, do you know your blood type? Huh. Listen, when I first heard this, I did not know. People tell me, well, I'll look at my driver's license. It ain't on there. So look, put in the chat right now if you know your blood type. Are you A? Are you B? Are you AB? Or are you O? Do you know? If you don't know, put IDK. I don't know. Now, why is it important? Because your blood type is a more reliable measure of who you really are, your identity. Even more important than your race, your culture, or your geography. Guess what, guys? It is a genetic blueprint for who you are, and it's a guide to how you can live your life in the most healthful way. Because you might be eating that's something that's poisonous to your blood type. Yeah, one man's food is another man's poison. So what we do here, we provide you a blood type test kit that you can get back with the person who invited you, and they can help you get that so you can know. Because guess what? If you're blood type A and you eat bananas every single day, and you've got pain and inflammation going on in your body, it might be because of that. Because that banana is toxic to your blood. And I don't know anybody that would say take a fruit or a vegetable or a meat or whatever it is that I told you is poisonous before I gave it to you and eat it. But we do that on a daily basis because we're eating in the blind. So that's why we are so excited, because we want people to understand where they are and where they're going. Yeah, we've got certified health coaches all over the country that are popping up. By the way, we need some more of you. Yeah, but you want to know what's going on in the cells of your body. We call it the bioscan. It might be in your area, it might be in your city or your state that there's a wellness coach that does it. You don't want to wait to the crisis. I have people say, well, I don't want to know. Yes, you do. You don't want to know that you've got something that you didn't have to have. And so you want to hold this wand in your hand for about 2 minutes, non invasive, no radiation, based on Eastern medicine, 85 to 95% accurate, and find out what's going on in the cells of your body way before the crisis. Because didn't you learn it in school? No, I forgot. No, you were asleep that morning, right? But your teacher taught you about the cells. Yeah, we got trillions of them. They grow, they split, they regenerate, they die. They grow, they split, they regenerate, they die. But guess what? Biologically, we're supposed to be getting younger while we chronologically get older. So even in this bioscan, you'll find out, and of course it's for tests for reference only, and it's not a diagnostic conclusion, but I love it, I love it, I love it because it's changing people's lives. Why do we need to change people's lives? Because there are things that we're doing that are causing our lives to be snuffed out too early. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I am a certified wellness coach. I do have a doctorate, but it's in theology and divinity. So let me stop for a minute and let you hear from some wellness experts what they have to say on the subject. Check this out.
2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the U.S. already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When you look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes and the cause of clogged arteries and the cause of high blood pressure and the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer is in 3 words. It's the food. It's what Americans are eating.
Blows me away every time I hear this video. He says it's the food. That's the cause. And did you hear what the other doctor said? Now, he's a medical doctor who's gone to school 8, 10 years. He said, but we're not in the business of preventing sickness. We're in the business of treating sickness. Do you know that there's some things called blue zones? Matter of fact, there's a new documentary that's out. I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet myself. I got to watch that this weekend or sometime really soon, because a blue zone is a region where a higher than usual number of people live much longer than average. And there are only 5 of them. Can you believe there are only 5 blue zones? Well, here's what we're going to do at Akana. We're going to create blue zones. And here's going to be our challenge. And that's why you're here this morning. We want to challenge you to create your own blue zone. Start right there in your own house. Start in your family. Start in your neighborhood. Start in your community, because we need to live longer and healthier lives. But it starts with changing some things. See, our CEO coined a phrase called chewicide. We're digging our graves with our fork. That's committing suicide with your fork. And it's because we have too much animal protein and it's changing things. It's impairing our kidneys and our organs and our cells. And it's contributing to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, and obesity. And you know what? Living those sedentary lives. Don't we just sit around? The kids are playing video games. When I was a kid, it was all about going outside, getting some vitamin D, kicking the ball, running, hopscotch, all of that kind of stuff. But we did it outside. So even Dr. Oz said, our genetics load the gun, but our lifestyle pulls the trigger. How many times have you been told because your mama had it, your grandmama had it, you got to have it? Well, let me tell you something. Here's what my belief is. We eat what they ate, so we have what they have. And that's why Akana has developed what we call the flat belly lifestyle. Wait, check this out.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The flat belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
That's what we want you to do. Take the pledge with us. There's so many that have. I mean, look at these wonderful warriors. I'm talking about these are real results, guys. Real results. We're not paying anybody to just endorse our products. These are people that have gone through our flat belly lifestyle, 7-day, 21-day cleanses. And let me let you just hear from one of them, our chief sales officer. Listen to some of her results.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points, blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I have been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin, and I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
I hope you join us. That's what she said. I hope you join us. You're here this morning because someone thought enough of you, cared enough about you to want to introduce you to this process. Yes. So we're challenging you to take a 7 or 21-day cleanse. And we've got the products to go along with that cleanse. It's a raw cleanse. In case you didn't know, we're going to cut the stove off and we're going to eat fruits, vegetables, and salads for about 7 days or 21 days, preferably 21. 21 really gets the job done. But I know some of you in your mind, you say, I can't do that for 21 days. Well, here's what I'm telling you. Do something. Don't leave here saying, I can't do it. Because it starts with you saying, I think I can. The first product helps to remove mucus and parasites. We want to cleanse your colon with a tea bag that drops in 45 ounces of water, and you drink about 4 ounces of that every day, except the first day you're going to do it twice. Then we've got a raw protein powder that you can even use, and even we've got superfoods to help put into your body. And then we've got a berry. My God, We are so excited about our Aronia berry because guess what it does? Accelerates weight loss and tastes delicious. Yes, it does. And only take just a shot glass of it. 1.5 ounces helps to reduce inflammation, and it has an ORAC score of 41,000 plus. Now you say, when I first heard that ORAC score, what the heck is an ORAC score? Well, that's the score that we didn't create it, but it helps to understand how effective a berry or a food is at protecting your cells from damage. The higher the score, the better they are at keeping us healthy. So, I mean, this berry can be used to drink even after the cleanse. I'm drinking this thing every single day. So we've got everything you need for the cleanse, and we've got everything you need post-cleanse, after the cleanse. So when you get back with the person who invited you, they'll guide you through the steps and the process of what you do for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and what you're going to do after the cleanse is over. But check out the berry. Now, you're familiar with some of these: pomegranate, the noni berry from that noni juice, right? Raspberries, cranberries, blueberries, even elderberries. Oh, we all know that's great. But look at the aronia berry. It's even higher in the ORAC score. So talk about a healthy berry. That's amazing. So what about this cleanse? Let's go. Let's go. Did I say 21 days? That's what I want you to do. I want you to think about this. You're going to get all the products that you need. And then you can decide how you're going to do it, as far as you're going to be juicing or you're going to be doing a smoothie. Either way, you need the products to put inside those particular juices and drinks that you're going to be doing 3 times a day. And this is all you're going to get for that $21. 21 days, $350. Easy peasy. Just in case you're not going to do 21 days, then let's come on, 7 days, $139. Still get the products, not as much of the products because you only need enough for 7 days or just a little bit more. But don't let me not even share with you what our base product was that we started our company with. It was all about CBD. Now, if you're like me, I'm a baby boomer. And I heard CBD, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm in ministry. I ain't trying to get nobody high. But I did not know what I did not know, that CBD is a compound that comes from the hemp plant. Yes, yes, yes. That marijuana plant you're talking about, it's called cannabis. It's got 2 sides. Dr. Kim calls it sisters, twins. The CBD comes from hemp, and everything else comes from the marijuana side. And that's not what we're talking about. But yet that Delta 9 does give you the high. Now, again, I'm not a medical doctor, so let you hear from the voice of an expert.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
Now that is amazing. And that's what's happening. We're seeing that happen. And now that I understand this, and I hope you'll understand it now, it's all about a science. See, you and I, all of God's children, even animals, if they have a spinal cord, they have an endocannabinoid system. Yep, you've got receptors all over your body, your heart, your brain, your stomach, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, your large intestine, small intestine, prostate, bones, and your skin that have these cannabinoids these receptors are waiting for cannabinoids to help put the body, as Dr. Allen said, in homeostasis, put the body back in harmony. So if you're like me, I had to unlearn some stuff and learn some stuff, because I only thought about the psychedelic shack. That's where it's at. Back in the day, Earth, Wind and Fire concert, lights go down, poof. You know what I'm talking about? The psychoactive effects. But no, CBD, non-intoxicating. Did you hear what I said? But it does stimulate receptors in the brain that help to regulate pain and perception and anxiety. And we're hearing so many testimonies of different medical applications that are being used to assist people with their inflammation, their pain. You know, people wake up with pain, go to sleep with pain. It's become their new norm. But we have ways to elevate your mood. Now, if you're one of those persons that's on a job and they've told you you can't take CBD because it's going to show up on your blood test, well, let me tell you something. They're right only if they're not Akana products, because we have a pure label that is THC free, less than 0.0% of THC. We've got a gold label that has 0.3% or less of THC, and it's called Power. And we have a Delta 8 for those that like to push the envelope, want to raise up that level of creativity. But let me tell you something, make sure you follow the instructions. But either way, we want you to understand that we want to help you become calm or relaxed or relief, raise up your creativity, and even help the passion in the bedroom. So we want you to select your area. And even on our website, it'll give you other things that you can do and solutions and suggestions, even a whole beauty care. Yeah, we got a whole beauty care line, a hair care line. We call it Save Our Strands, SOS. And I mean, we know this, and we have to share with you our disclaimer, because our products are not to be used or sold to the persons under 18, or if you're pregnant or nursing. Now, you got to be 21 or older to purchase or consume our smokable products or our vapes or our Delta 8. And we do want you to consult with your physician, because anytime you do a supplement or a dietary product, you should do that anyway. But we want your doctors on board. We want them to know what you're doing, because when those numbers begin to change, and I'm just saying, I'm not making any claims, but our customers do make claims of what transpires. And all of our trademarks and copyrights are the property of their respective owners and not affiliated with, nor do they endorse this product. The FDA has not evaluated these statements, and we never, ever, ever intend to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And remember, the BioScan test results are for reference only and not a diagnostic conclusion. That being said, are you ready? Are you ready to get started? I mean, come on, make the pledge. We want you to become a customer. We want you to become a brand ambassador, or maybe an entrepreneur. Maybe because every time we do one of these presentations, those are the three kinds of people that we're talking to. We're talking to that person who says, I want to be a customer. I'm ready. Give me the website. And the person who invited you has a website that you just go to, shop till you drop, just like it's Amazon. You're going to create your customer account, and you can get every product that I've talked about, even some that I haven't talked about, because we got a full line of wellness and things that help you become a better person. But then you might be that person says, is there any way to make this a business thing? So just for the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to that person who says, I understand about improving my health, but how can I bring in another stream of income? Because see, I want some time freedom. I want some residual. See, there's nothing like residual income. I mean, that's the wake up, make money while you sleep kind of stuff. I was making money when I was in Madrid, guys. You make money when you're on the beach, when you've got a residual income. And we're going to show you how to do it fast, how to get some fast start bonuses. Yeah. How to go on trips that you don't have to pay for, how to have a willable business, not leaving a legacy for bills, but leaving some willable business and some generational wealth. It starts with you having your own online store. We call it being a brand ambassador. It's only $29.99. Now, see, you thought I was going to say every month. Nope. One time. One time, $29.99, bam, and you've got your own online store and all of the things that go along with it. And now you can buy from yourself and you start making profits anywhere between 20 to 50% of the commissionable volume. And we teach you about all of that in our trainings, but you're going to get rewards anytime somebody shops at your store in all 50 states, soon to be global, guys. And that means you send that link to anybody you want to. Now, here's the next level. After you become the brand ambassador, then we want you to invest in a pack. Now that pack, we talked about the 21-day cleanse. Now, what if you said, okay, I'm going to get that 21-day cleanse. I need to do that because I'm going to get this scan or I've got some medication. Because even if you never got the bioscan, let me tell you something. If you're on medication and you're watching this, you're sick. Oh, okay, you didn't want me to say that. Well, it's hiding a sickness. That's why you're on medication, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. That cleanse is $350. Well, let's think about this. Do the numbers. Here's a lifestyle pack called Pearl Lifestyle Pack for $399. It includes the 21-day cleanse. What? And it includes some pain cream and some gummies and you get your website. So doesn't that make financial sense to go ahead and become not only the brand ambassador, but get this Pearl Lifestyle Pack, and now you are in business. So when you start transforming after you do the cleanse, somebody says, girl, what you doing? You're looking good. Your face done slim down. I see you. Well, man, I know you're doing something. What's going on? You can send them to your website. And then if you really want to understand this, we even have a travel pack for $199 for those of you that love the travel industry. But we want you to become an econopreneur. That's what my husband and I decided to do. When we first were introduced to Econa and we flew to Chicago the day the company launched, we took it to the top. And here are the next two packages that I believe for that person who is entrepreneur minded, who is saying, I want to leave a legacy. I want to take this as far as I can take it. We've got two other packages, the Sapphire Pack and the Diamond Pack. Now, the Sapphire Pack is really good because it includes 3 7-day cleanses and one of the extreme pain cream. Oh my God, products on top of products. Matter of fact, you get over $800 worth of product. This has over $1,400 in total value. So if you're talking about doing a family thing, you're going to do a 7-day and your husband going to do a 7-day and your daughter or your son, then this might be the pack because it includes all of that. But if you're like me and you love helping people, every time I sit down with a person and explain to them what's going on inside their body, I get a joy because I know in that 2 minutes worth of time, I can change the course and the direction of a person's life. That means you become a wellness coach. And this is the package for those of you that want to become certified wellness coaches. And you're going to learn from our natural path, Dr. Eric Prince. Oh my God, the passion that this man and his team has every time they teach and take you through that whole wellness coach training. For $14.99, you get 3 7-day cleanses, 1 21-day cleanse, a host of product, over $1,600 worth of product. The wellness coach training. We're going to even teach you some basic stuff about how to, the other packages will do that too and teach you how to do blood type testing because you need to know how to do that. But let me tell you something, this is over $3,000 in value. And if you also want to become a scan coach where you have the scan equipment, just another additional $500. It doesn't come with this. So an additional $500. And now you can even get the scan equipment. So So just add all that together, comes to a little over $2,000, and you're ready to go. And then we're going to teach you how to make some money. This is the first company, and I've been exposed to a bunch of them, but I never worked any of them. I can't say this one didn't work, that one didn't work. I didn't work them. But here at Akana, all the bells and whistles and the hoops you had to jump through are gone, because our CEO and our corporate team, who had all that experience that I told you about, they put together a compensation plan that will bring you to the place where you can elevate your earnings. I've already talked about some of the things with the website and the rewards. And not only that, if you share it with somebody, and you heard what I said, because when something's good, don't you just share it? That's what I do about the gospel of Jesus Christ. I just share it. And that's what I'm doing here. I just share it. I share good news. And when you share it, you benefit from that. There's nothing wrong with that. And that builds a team of people. And then we'll teach you how to even move in a speedy pace. If you do it in 7 days, we're going to give you some extra stuff. If you do it in 30 days, we're going to give you some extra stuff. We're going to show you how to get fast start money. We're going to show you how to get into our pool. This is my favorite, because we got a revenue pool that as the company goes up, as the company revenue increases, you increase because you're in the revenue pool. And it starts with, we got rankings like Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond, and Emerald, and Ruby and Emerald. All of these rankings put you in what we call our revenue pool, which really comes off the top of the revenue of the company. Not before the bills are paid, not after the bills are paid, should I say, but it comes before the bills are paid, before the expenses are made. That's so cool, because rarely do you hear that. So 2% and 4% is set aside every single month. When you hit Diamond, it's 2%. So you get the 4% and the 2% pool. I mean, but don't worry, we'll explain all of that to you in our training, but just know that you can benefit from whatever the company does. And when we go global, then you'll still, do you know the revenue is going to increase? And then trips. Yep, we love to take trips, but what's the best way to take a trip? When you don't have to pay for it. We got testimonies on here right now of people that have already taken trips on the company's dime. So we're excited to share with you what you need to do, and we're going to support you. We're going to support you because we want you educated. So everybody, whether you get our $199, our $399, our $799, our $14.99 package, whichever package you choose to get, you must go through our Akana certification, because we're going to support you and teach you and educate you so you'll feel confident about what you're doing. It comes with it. Yes, it has a $500 value, but it comes with every single package. So here's my question as I close. Are you ready? Are you ready to live the life you've always imagined? Here's something you should know when you're making a decision, and I hope you're ready to sign up right now, because when you do, you should pick a company that's at least 18 months old. Have you heard? We're over 4 years old, pushing towards year 5. 90% of companies fail their first 18 months. Here at Akana, we exceeded all of our goals in the middle of a pandemic. Here's according to Harvard Business School. If a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. Guess what? We've got less than 500,000 people. If they have less than 100,000, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Ask somebody. Yes, we're so brand new. They say we're on the ground floor. I say we're in the basement. Yeah, we're still in the basement, because here's a graph that we didn't create it. You can go online anywhere and find this S curve, they call it, and look where we are. We're still in the formulation and pioneering stages. We haven't hit momentum yet. And this says that anyone who is involved in a business, before they hit momentum, they will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. If there's no other reason that you're saying yes today, if there's no other reason that you're getting your website up and joining forces with us today, it's this one. Ask somebody. Ask the people who were in Excel at the beginning, or Avon, or Mary Kay, or any of the companies that you know as billion-dollar companies, because that's where we're headed. We call it $1 billion big. Join us tonight. Join us today. Get back with the person who invited you. We're excited that you came today. It's a great day to be here at Akana. So listen, I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll talk to you